Hi, my name is Ron Nichols, and I'm making this video to express my outrage at what's going on in Washington today. It's almost unbelievable to me that we Americans have just been so passive, allowing these people to pass $1 trillion bill right after another. And what makes it even more ridiculous is that they haven't even read the bills. They come out and want to pass all these bills. They don't want anybody to question, and the president wants to run this down our throat just as if like we're a bunch of idiots. And that obviously is what he thinks we're all about, or he wouldn't be doing this. And the people like Nancy Pelosi and this Harry Reid, what's going on with these people? And where are our lawmakers? Where are the American people's outrage for all this? This is just absolutely ridiculous. You know, I just saw a recent commercial on television that kind of expresses the other side of the coin. There's a new bank out there that's used to be GMAC. It's now Ally. And they've had some recent commercials that are kind of humorous, but in a sense, they kind of what this is all about. There's a little boy that this guy hands this red truck to, and he starts to play with it for a couple of seconds. Then he takes it away from him and hands him a cardboard truck. And the little boy looks at him and kind of, what's going on here? And he says, well, you didn't read the small print. And the kid says, well, this is just a piece of junk. He says, well, you've got to read the small print. This is a bank telling people that they should read the small print, and why they're such a good bank is because they take care of you, or you don't need to read the small print, or whatever their message is. But the bigger message and the bigger picture is that this is exactly what these guys in Washington want us to do, or they want their congressmen to do, or senators, is to sign these bills that they haven't read. Admittedly so, they haven't read, and if you ask any of them to give you specifics, they couldn't because they haven't read it. But yet the banks are saying, hey, read the small print. Now, all of us can recall that when we were younger, or at any time in our life, before you sign any document that has any legal ramification, that you should certainly read the small print. You hire lawyers when you go buy a house and so forth to read the closing packages to make sure everything is taken care of properly in your behalf. But yet we've got these people in Washington that are voted in by us, which doesn't say a lot for our intellect to put these kind of people up there, and then have them just carte blanche sign our money away, and that's exactly what they're doing. They don't care about the small print. We're the ones that suffer because the small print's not being read. Yet these people cavalierly go ahead and do all this stuff, and the American people sit back and, hey, 40% think it's okay, 50% thinks it's okay. How can this be? Wake up, America, for God's sakes. This is crazy. You know, it just doesn't make any sense no matter what it is. So, you know, I think the other part of this thing is that these guys are so hot over this bill, this health bill package that they're trying to pass by us right now. Why don't they make sure that they're going to have to participate in this program they're trying to jam down the Americans' throat? They have their own separate program. Wake up, America. They're not thinking about you. All they want is your vote so they can get in there and be their big party with their party leaders like Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid and the big chief of all, the new president. This has become a big, huge joke, and I think if the Americans don't wake up, very soon we're going to be in serious, serious trouble. Their mantra during the last campaign was, yes, we can. We ought to change that to no, you can't, and stop all this nonsense going on in Washington right now. This is Ron Nichols, and I'm out of here.